Alright, what is up guys? We are in my shop right now. This video is going to be kind of just a couple different things all thrown together. Haven't posted a video for a while, mainly because I haven't turned my laptop on for a while. I maybe turn on my laptop, my personal laptop. I have one for work that I have to use, but it's work use only. But my personal laptop usually gets turned on like maybe once every 2 weeks, sometimes once in a month. I'm really trying to get myself better at like turning it on, editing photos, editing videos. So I'm going to force myself to get this one videoed and actually put together and put on the laptop and get that done. So I swear I'm trying to get better at the posting videos, but we're in the shop. This is my hot rod next to me. The dog's wandering in and out trying to get me to play fetch. So I'm just going to go over gun builds real quick. Arrow builds, ammo builds, I don't know, just doing kind of an update video again. So I wanted to say this is the 300 Win Mag. This was the budget long range gun. Lighting isn't great in here. This is kind of the best option I had without really blowing it out. So anyways, this is the 300 Win Mag XLR chassis. It's got a Trigger Tech primary trigger I put in it. I actually finally went and got the barrel shortened, threaded. I went to Blue Mountain Precision. He's actually kind of local to me. He's actually a really well-known name in the long-range game, I guess. I didn't really know, but got the barrel threaded. I actually have put hands on the Gunworks 6 suppressor. It's ordered. It's sitting at the FFL. We're waiting on the ATF. Super stoked. That thing is super light. It'll leave me at probably about 26 inches with the suppressor on here. Pretty freaking stoked. You know, the whole gun is that long with the suppressor off, that long, due to the folding chassis. So it should be a super compact gun for packing in the mountains. Be able to put a suppressor on, keep it super quiet, and still be just heavy enough to really help with the recoil of the 300, but not so heavy that it sucks to pack everywhere. So now the next thing I have done, and I'm just going to be starting, is an AR build. Had an AR, had one AR, didn't hardly ever shoot it, sold it, wish I wouldn't have. It was a really nice AR. So I'm going to build a budget AR. Now granted, we know how the budget long range gun went. Budget was blown. I mean, granted, like I said, you know, this gun, I was hoping to put this gun together super cheap. It's still not super expensive. Yeah, I didn't keep it super budget friendly. The chassis was, you know, kind of expensive. The suppressor was expensive. But overall, I mean, it's not, I mean, we're not, you know, $5,000–6,000 into this gun, and it should be really capable. And we'll, you know, only time will tell. AR, same thing. Aiming for budget friendly. So this is a Anderson Manufacturing receiver, and I actually was going to do an 80% receiver. I wasn't going to, have my name registered to a serial number of an AR because I've never had to, but I wanted to get this going. So I may actually be building 2 ARs kind of at the same time, which is fine because I'll build one for my wife. Probably get a lot of flack for not building her one first. Technically it was her turn to get a gun. It's a trick there, guys. If you want to get more guns, make sure you buy your wife guns also. It helps. This is a Palmetto lower assembly kit. We're gonna build this. I've never built an AR. Same with, I'd never really done a long range gun. So doing what I always do, jumping in, kind of just doing what I want to do and trying it out. So I'm going to do a separate video for the AR build. I'm going to keep track of prices on all of it, and I'm going to try to put a video together comparing doing an 80%, doing a stripped receiver, and then doing a complete polymer lower. I think as much as I shoot, it probably won't make a big difference, but it'll be cool to just kind of compare it all. So anyways, that's the gun builds. I'm also going to be doing a video on EDC stuff. I'd have to move back pretty far, but I've got a new EDC setup that I'm really loving. I'm a small framed guy. I think I might have talked about this on another video, but I found this is the SIG 938, and then I found the Essential holsters, which is an awesome holster, as well as the Pitbull Tactical mag carriers. Now I am loving this thing. I've actually bought 3 of them now because it'll fit a single stack 9mm from like a micro. It'll fit my 10mm Glock. It'll fit a Leatherman. So if I'm not wearing a belt, like right now I'm wearing Pranas, they've got the built-in belt, so I don't want to throw a belt over it. So I can just throw my Leatherman in here, clip it on the outside of my pants. I'm actually really loving these things. They're super cheap. It's not cheap like junk. They're affordable. This is like rubber, so it stretches and this expands out. So like I said, this will fit. I had you can't see it very good, but I had a 10mm magazine in here. Anyways, I'm gonna do a whole separate video on these, as well as I've got some of these Go magnets. I saw them all over the internet and decided to finally buy them. Put one in my wife's Jeep. It's really awesome because we were out off-roading. Instead of having your gun in your waistband just digging into you while you're going off-road and hitting bumps, just pop it off and it clips to the magnet. So doing videos on all that. Another thing we're going to pull this off of the tripod here. This is the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener. This was my Father's Day present. Gonna do a review on that. I suck at sharpening, and I know there's a lot of other people that probably aren't so hot, so we're gonna play with that a little bit. This is my, I about fell over, dog about to now. This is my reloading bench I got sitting in here. Super minimal, and I'm going to do a video on kind of this also just on its own, just showing that you don't need a ton of stuff to reload. And then I've got my arrow saw, and then I've got this is actually, we'll see if you can see the date. You're probably not going to be able to. This is actually dated. This was my grandpa's from 57, I believe is the date on there. You can't really see it. So anyways, just was going to show off. This is where I build my arrows. I've got a bunch of vanes and broadheads and stuff up there. Here's my reloading bench, and my stuff's kind of a mess because I've been doing 5 different things at once. There's 2 arrows I was building the other night, and there's bullets that I was resizing the other night. So anyways, we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do a whole bunch of videos. I swear I'm going to get to it. Let me put this back on the tripod. I'm going to get to it. We're going to, gosh dang it, dog's ball about took me out again. We're going to do a whole bunch of videos. I'm going to go out shooting, get some video shooting. I've got a couple things that we're going to build some ballistic gel with the kids, go out shoot. I got a lot coming, I promise. I'm working on it. I suck at it. I gotta stop doing update videos, especially seeing as this has been, like 9 minutes of me just blabbing. So anyways, we're gonna cut it off. We're gonna get out of here. Think I'm gonna start the video on the AR tonight, maybe reloading. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyways, talk to you guys later.